Hi friends, it's May already, which is hard to believe, and I have my Essential Rewards order, so let's see what's in the box. So let's see, first again I got my PD 8020 again, which this is progenolone and DHEA, which are precursors to the body making other hormones. So this is great support for the endocrine system. So that supplement's a great one that I take. Multigreens, this is another favorite supplement of mine. It's considered a chlorophyll supplement, which means it's got a wide variety of just superfood greens in it, and it's also got oils in it. And the reason for adding the essential oils to the supplements is because of absorption. So they studied the multigreen supplement, and without the oils, you had 42% blood absorption in 24 hours. But with the essential oils, and it includes Melissa, which is a great essential oil that I will probably never be able to afford on its own. You get 86% blood absorption in just an hour. So that's the way to get a lot more out of your supplements. Let's see. Powergize. This one this one wasn't free this month. One that was free this month was Agiles, but I take both of these every day. So Powergize is an herbal formula. It's great for supporting energy, for supporting muscle. It's also good for the endocrine system. Let's see, boosts stamina, increases strength, and like I said, sustained energy. So this is a great one for men, but women too. And then Agile Ease was free this month, and Agile Ease is for joint mobility. So everybody that wants joints that continue to operate properly, this is a great one for that. So lots of good stuff in Agile Ease as well. It also supports the body's natural response to inflammation, so which everybody comes in contact with inflammation every day, whether it's from stress, whether it's from the environment, etc. So that's a good one as well. Let's see, Juvatone. This is a new one for me. Anything that starts with Juva for Young Living is for liver support. So this one is, it's an herbal complex for liver support, and they have oils that start with Juva as well. But the reason that it's so important to support the liver is because the liver is what converts carbohydrates to energy, and it's also what detoxifies and purifies the blood. So it's a really critical organ. Again, because of our environment is so toxic, the liver is often working overtime to keep up. So we really want to support our liver. After the gut, the liver is probably the next most critical thing to make sure it's operating properly. Another interesting fact about the liver is that it regenerates very quickly, which kind of makes sense if it's having to do so much detoxification. It's probably getting a little damaged. But if someone receives a liver transplant and they receive half a liver, that liver will grow back to normal size in 23 days, which is pretty incredible. All right, let's see. The Genesis Hand and Body Lotion. This is one of the lotions that has MSM in it, but all of their lotions are fantastic because they don't have any of those bad ingredients that we're trying to avoid, any of those synthetic toxic things. So it's just a nice, safe, natural lotion. This is new for me this month too. This is the Satin Facial Scrub, which again is a nice natural skincare product. Young Living has a huge line of skincare products. So I'm working through trying all those out and eventually hope to have all of them at the same time. But it's great for rejuvenating dull skin and reducing the appearance of pores. So I look forward to using that one a couple times a week. And then I also got the Art Renewal Serum, which it says a revitalizing blend of orchid petals and essential oils. So I've heard this one is a great bargain for the price considering the ingredients compared to other products on the market that include the orchid. This is a renewal serum, so it's used basically on the skin to replenish moisture and just improve overall appearance before your actual moisturizer goes on. So that's, I think, the step where it goes. It's a nourishing and hydrating step. So let's see what else. Oh, I bought a couple of these this month for gifts. This is the Stress Away Roller Ball bottle, and so it comes with the roller already. And Stress Away is just amazing. It's great for sleep. It's great during the day. It smells beautiful. That's why it has the nickname Vacation in a Bottle, because it has the ability to just calm the mind. And then this is the Thieves hand sanitizer. And hand sanitizers are incredibly toxic. So if you have any of the typical ones, throw them out and get this one. It smells great. It works great. And it's good for you as well. Let's see. We also have our usual newsletter from Young Living, which is always fun to see what's going on. Let's see, I ordered a couple of these for gifts this month as well. These are just bottle labels so that you can label the tops of your bottles. So that helps keep your collection organized. One more thing before we get to the oils. This is the gluten-free pancake and waffle mix. So I'm working on going gluten-free just because that's often the best thing for the thyroid. but also conventional wheat with all the extra chromosomes and with the glyphosate, that Roundup that's sprayed on it. Conventional wheat's just not really good for anybody anymore. So this actually doesn't have wheat in it at all. Young Living also grows einkorn, which is the original unhybridized wheat with fewer chromosomes. So once we have the next harvest, that will be back in stock. And that's a great alternative too for people that want to avoid the issues with modern wheat. Let's see, lots of oils. So most of these were free this month. I think all of them were actually. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, the value of all of the free stuff this month with my order was $243.74. So I also got points back on my order. So I earned 100 points back to spend basically $100 on whatever I want, plus $243 of free products. So it was quite amazing this month. So I actually ordered orange, and this is a good example of the difference in the two lines. So I ordered orange because I use it two ways. I use it to add to my smoothies for the same reason that there's oils in the supplements, just for nutrient absorption, and then also the taste is great. And then I also add orange to my toothbrush when I'm brushing my teeth because orange is naturally whitening. It also has limonene in it, or limonene, so look that up in PubMed. There's been over 50 research studies done on limonene. But this is an example of, this is the same exact orange oil. This is what we call our Vitality line. It's got the white label, and this is the regular line with the colored label. So basically this one is labeled for dietary use, which means you can use it in your food, you can put it in a capsule, you can put it in your water, you know it's safe for consumption. So, and then the one that's with the colored label will be labeled for an aromatic or a topical use. So, but again, the same oil. We also got Ravensara this month, and the people of Madagascar, where this comes from, call it the oil that heals. It's great for a lot of things. This is a good one to have in the winter time. It's very powerful. It's a good one to dilute as well. Let's see, it's considered to be clarifying, stimulating, purifying, and it helps clear brain fog and strengthen motivation, which is always a good thing. So it's good for respiratory stuff as well as nerves. So this is a really handy one that I always have in hand in the winter especially. Manuka, this one's great for skin. It's kind of like a tea tree oil, but they say it's a little more mild, but at the same time more powerful. So it's good for feet, for hair, for skin, that sort of thing. So this is a relatively new one for Young Living. So I plan to use this as part of my sort of face routine. Once I run out of my patchouli, I'm going to put that one in the lineup. Valor is back. So this is kind of the original Valor. They took out rosewood because it's an endangered species, and they added in a Chinese camphor and a little bit of geranium. So it smells like the old Valor. It works just like the old Valor. And it was free this month, which is amazing. Valor is great for helping the body align and stay balanced. So it's good for backs. It's also good for instilling courage and confidence. So this is the one that I wear every single day, and I love the smell too. Jade Lemon, this is another new one for me. So this is a lemon lime smell. It's basically a green lemon that's grown in China and Taiwan. So it has a lot of the same properties as a lemon would. So there, you can use it for similar things that you would lemon oil. So I'll probably use it for the flavor, and I may also use it for diffusing. But lemon and the citrus oils are great for cleaning and that sort of thing as well. I may also actually add it to my citronella. So citronella was free this month as well, and we all know what citronella is known for. But if you want to add some cedarwood to it, insects really don't like that combination of cedarwood and citronella, and then the jade lemon would be a nice scent to add to that as well. So that's a good one to diffuse, or good to make kind of an outdoor spray for the summer with that combination. So I think that's it for this month. So let me know if you have any questions about anything, and I look forward to seeing you in June.